The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Monday, Aug 21. Eric's legacy demand, Liam's passionate plea. Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, August 21 reveal that Eric Forrester, John McCook, already tried to talk to Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, about his legacy. Ridge was too busy and wasn't paying attention though. In Monday's episode, fans might see Eric make a demand regarding respect in his legacy. Plus, Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, makes another passionate plea. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. B&B spoilers for Monday, August 21 reveal that fans might see Eric once again try to talk to Ridge. As fans recall from the Thursday, August 17 episode, Eric and Ridge were collaborating on a project. Eric talked about how excited he was about the design opportunity. Eric also said that he loved working with Ridge again, just like they used to. Then, Eric wanted to talk about his legacy. It oddly seemed like maybe Eric was thinking about retirement or what will happen to the company after he passes away. In any case, it was important to Eric, but Ridge just dismissed him. On Monday, August 21, fans might see Eric demand respect and that his legacy be honored. If doesn't happen on Monday, then it will before the end of the week. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, August 21, reveal that Liam will make a passionate and emotional plea. This must be to Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Massinswood. Liam has tried kissing Steffy several times. Read this. Find out what happens next on The Bold and the Beautiful. Even though Steffy left John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, it had nothing to do with her feelings for Liam. It had to do with Steffy feeling betrayed that Finn embraced Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, and called her mom. It is teased that in Monday's episode, Liam makes a passionate plea. Later in the week, Steffy demands answers. Then, Steffy will be stunned by Liam's confession. On Monday, August 21, fans might also see Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, to continue worrying about Hope. Brooke insists that Hope and Liam belong together, even though she isn't a part of that relationship. Now that Hope is with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, Brooke could push even harder to correct her daughter's mistake. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Monday, August 21? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. Come back often for The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, recently had to interact. It was Beth Spencer's, Jordan Lenariza, birthday party. At that time, Hope and Liam began to talk. Despite Hope's attempt to redirect everyone's conversation back to Beth, could this foreshadow a future secret? Keep reading to find out what could happen next in the CBS soap opera. B&B spoilers reveal that Hope was never romantically interested in Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson. However, that didn't stop Thomas from becoming obsessed with Hope for years. Thomas really went overboard and to extremes to make Hope his own. Then, when Thomas was no longer fixated, that is when Hope suddenly began fantasizing about him. It seems that Hope suddenly kissing Thomas in Rome isn't about true love or even the thrill of a forbidden romance. It's about what happens when you deny feelings and don't release them in a healthy way. They grow, and the lure of what you can't have eventually leads to an uncontrollable need to give in to temptation. Even though Hope is with Thomas now, there are clues that Lope could eventually reunite. After Hope filed for divorce, Liam stopped paying attention to Hope and Thomas. Instead, Liam turned his attention to another ex, Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Massinswood. Just as Liam insisted Thomas was dangerous to Hope, the character is now fixated on John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novlin. While Liam's concern for Steffy and Kelly is understandable, the serial smooches are not. Steffy has made it clear that she's not interested in Liam romantically. However, Liam keeps kissing Steffy and then acts like it was just a mistake. Really, how many accidental kisses can one beautiful spoilers reveal that Liam and Hope behaved themselves at Beth's birthday party? When Donna Logan, Jennifer Gareis, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, pushed Lope about reuniting, Hope put her foot down. While Hope understood her sister's concerns, it wasn't the right place or time for the conversation. In any event, it seems that everyone is absolutely convinced that Hope is making a huge mistake. So this either means Hope and Thomas are endgame or Lope really are Destiny 2.0. So if Hope and Liam do get back together, what could bring that on? Hope knows how much and deeply that Thomas loves Hope. So Hope might not want to hurt Thomas unless it's absolutely necessary. Plus, if Thomas ends up reverting to his old ways, Hope knows that she would be blamed for that. Hope would probably even blame herself. So Hope might end up sleeping with Liam at some point. Most likely when Lope bond over Beth. That could lead to Hope and Liam giving in to temptation, just as each character has done with both Thomas and Steffy. So is the theme here not necessarily about true love or forbidden passion, but is the consequences of hidden feelings? If Liam and Hope end up having an affair, could it be a repeat of the Lope divorce storyline? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. Come back often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers hint that Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McSinswood, kisses her husband Dr. John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and kicks out Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. What's going on with her love life? Who will she choose? Keep on reading to learn more. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Steffy kissed Finn. He returned to Eric Forrester's John McCook mansion to get his wife back. Finn begged Steffy to return home and bring their family back together. At one point, the couple locked lips. B&B fans could see the apparent chemistry between them. Steffy stopped herself. She told him that she can't go back to the Cliff House right now. Steffy doesn't feel the time is right since she feels that her family's life is in danger because of Finn's biological mother Shayla Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. She kicked Finn out and left him brokenhearted. He returned to the Cliff House all alone once again. He fears that he's on the brink of losing his family. B&B fans took to the SoapCentral.com message boards to react to their kiss. One user noted that it was passionate and gave off super couple vibes. Another fan argued that the kiss looked forced and awkward. The bold and the beautiful fans are split on the couple known as Sin. Most believe that they have chemistry while others think they're boring. You can't satisfy all soap fans, especially when it comes to the pairings on the show. In a surprising twist, the bold and the beautiful spoilers also suggest that Steffy kicked Liam out. He also returned to the mansion later that night. This time, Steffy got dressed out of her clothes and wore a sexy black nightie with a robe. Liam couldn't keep his eyes off her. He confessed that he was still in love with her. At one point, Liam kisses Steffy on her cheek. There would have been a time when Steffy would have loved hearing Liam tell her he was still in love with her. However, she felt differently and told him that he should leave. What are your thoughts on what happened? Are you surprised that Steffy kicked out Liam? Who do you think will Steffy choose? Sound off below in the comment section. As always, check back for more B&B spoilers, news, and updates. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, will turn to RG Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, for help with Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messins Wood. Finn will tell RG that Liam is trying to break up his marriage. Can RG help save his sister's marriage before it is too late? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Liam admitted to Finn that he loves Steffy and he refuses to back away. Liam doesn't believe that Finn can be trusted at this time and plans to protect Steffy and the kids. However, Finn wants his wife back home where she belongs. Can RG and Finn figure out a way to convince Steffy he doesn't know how he ever let Steffy go? Of course, at the time, Liam was professing his love for Hope and returning to her and their daughter. Liam has certainly changed his tune after Hope kissed Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson. Did Liam ever love Hope at all? Will Steffy fall for Liam's lines once again? RG is caught in the middle because both Steffy and Hope are his sisters. RG has been trying to convince Hope to try to save her marriage. However, Hope sat down with RJ and told him exactly what was happening with Liam. Of course, Liam has involved Steffy time and again in his marriage to Hope. Hope is tired of being a third wheel in her marriage. RG knows that Finn absolutely adores Steffy and their kids. Finn and RG have talked about their relationship, and Finn has assured him how much he cares about Steffy. RG recently spoke with Finn about his relationship with Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, as well. Can RG help Finn to get Steffy back home? Does Steffy want to be with Liam instead? Finn is growing desperate to get Steffy and the kids back home with her. Unfortunately, Finn is starting to remind fans of Sheila a little too much. Finn is determined to make sure Liam doesn't take his family from him no matter what. How far will Finn go to keep Liam away from Steffy? Could Finn turn violent if he needs to? Steffy acted almost scared by Finn's reaction to Liam's confession. Is Steffy afraid that Finn could have a bit too much of Sheila in him to be trustworthy? Is Finn upset enough to resort to kidnapping or worse to get what he wants out of this situation? Will Steffy willingly return home to her husband where she belongs? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B and B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. For more about what's happening on your favorite soaps and more ways to connect with us, join the conversation on our Facebook page, check out our Twitter feed, look for an update on our Instagram, follow us on Threads, always stay up to date with us on Google News, or drop us an email here. See you there. The bold and the beautiful recap for Monday, November 11, 2024, is finally here. In today's episode, Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, freaks out over a press release. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., wavers when it comes to Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Plus, Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, confronts Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddig. B and B recap for Monday, November 11 reveal that Ridge, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, and Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Messins Wood, are at Forrester Creations. Katie brings up making a statement about Hope's firing. Ridge suggests no comment. Katie is worried about gossip. Steffy thinks that Katie is just worried about Hope's reputation. Katie clarifies that she's worried about rumors about interpersonal conflict. Steffy says the conflict is gone. Hope is gone. AFATF is gone. What conflict? Katie reasons that canceling lines and interpersonal conflict doesn't exactly inspire confidence in the brand. A knock puts the discussion on hold. Ridge opens the door to Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, and Electra. Ivy instantly hugs Ridge, and Electra does the same. Katie introduces herself to Electra. Katie instantly knows she's Will Spencer's Crew Morrow mom. Steffy clarifies that Katie is PR and marketing. Ridge makes it simpler. Katie is in charge of Ivy and Electra's event. Ivy and Electra are confused. What event? Ridge says welcoming them aboard and announcing the relaunch of the jewelry line. Taylor is trying to work from home. As Taylor is on the phone trying to coordinate or schedule something, There is a knock. Taylor yells she's coming, then tells Jan they need to talk later. Taylor hangs up to find Brooke already letting herself in. Brooke asks if it's all right if she comes in. Taylor bluntly says she wasn't expecting her. Brooke sashays in anyway and brings up Steffy firing Hope. Brooke says what Steffy did was misguided and wrong. At the CEO office, Will knocks and enters. Will apologizes but says legal wanted him to bring Steffy these documents about how they are going on social media to announce Elektra and Ivy are taking over the jewelry line. Will thinks it's awesome. Elektra freaks out and says no, Ivy is in charge and deserves all the credit. Elektra says there's no reason to bring her name into it. Taylor tells Brooke that Steffy had every right to fire Hope. Brooke says Steffy didn't have a legitimate reason. Taylor looks baffled. Taylor mentions Hope's actions. Brooke wants to explain, but nobody will listen. Taylor says Hope's excuse was ludicrous and insulting. Brooke insists that Steffy is misinterpreting everything. Brooke won't allow Steffy to persecute Hope this way. Elektra says she is just the assistant. Ivy is the real designer. Ivy says Elektra is a huge part of what she does. Ridge and Steffy assure Elektra they want both of them featured. Steffy mentions the family connection. Katie thinks it will be an inspiration. The new Foresters. Will tells Elektra she's raised the excitement levels around here. Elektra is probably thinking what we are right now. Back to the episode. Steffy says they want to generate that kind of excitement online and in the press. Elektra tries to professionally dissuade FC from publishing her name and photo. Elektra reasons it makes her seem like she's doing more than she is. Steffy says that is so sweet, but too late, campaigns are already done. Katie says it's done, and they are dropping the campaign today. Elektra didn't realize there would be photos and all that. Katie says it's more than that and rambles the list. Elektra's worry turns to downright terror. Ivy assures Elektra she'll handle the questions, and Will tries to ease her mind too. Ridge also tries to ease Elektra's mind. Elektra is internally freaking out. Taylor brings Brooke coffee, and they sit in the living room. Taylor says she can understand why Brooke is upset. She's Hope's mother. Brooke says she is also on the executive team and has serious concerns about Steffy's decisions. Taylor listens calmly as Brooke tries to explain how Hope landed on Finn was just trying on a piece of lingerie and tripped. Taylor says that she doesn't want Hope to feel shame, but does want her to address these issues. Taylor says Hope needs to understand that some boundaries just cannot be crossed. Brooke says Steffy is the one crossing boundaries. The women debate about Hope and Steffy. Finally, Brooke says she actually came over to see how Taylor is doing. Taylor seems surprised and confused. Brooke elaborates that Taylor did have broken heart syndrome, didn't she? How is the recovery going? Taylor is still confused. Why does Brooke care? Brooke says that she knows they aren't exactly friends, but she still wants to see her healthy and happy. Taylor explains that she ignored her own needs for too long. Taylor is grateful to Ridge. The bold and the beautiful recap reveals that Will takes Elektra out to Il Giardino for lunch. Will tells her to order anything she wants, it's his treat. They start to talk about work, but Will and Elektra agree they don't want to gossip or spend their non-working time discussing office politics. Will suggests they celebrate that the world is going to see Elektra is part of Forrester Creations now. Just what Elektra wanted to hear. Back at the office, Steffy and Ridge are working. Ridge says the press already knows Ivy, but they will be intrigued by Elektra. Steffy thinks this will take the sting out of Hope's termination and the end of HFTF. Ridge doesn't think it's the last they've heard of that. Steffy asks if Ridge is still going to support her. Brooke is aware of how much Ridge helped Taylor. Brooke saw it with her own eyes. Taylor agrees it must have been upsetting for Brooke, but it helped heal her. Taylor asks, "It really got to you, didn't it?" Brooke admits seeing Taylor straddle Ridge did get to her. Taylor chuckles as she imagines what Brooke must have thought. Brooke mentions that it wasn't funny to her. Taylor realizes she misspoke and tries to explain how the straddling healed her heart. Taylor mentions she and Ridge were just following their hearts. Will asks about Electra, who doesn't know how to answer. Electra brings up that she didn't grow up like the other Forresters. She was always bouncing from place to place. Electra always dreamt of moving to LA, and now she's here. With a forced smile, Electra declares she's starting a new chapter. Will notice that Electra was reluctant about being part of the press release. Will wants to know the real reason why. An unseen man stares at a photo of Electra on the press release. Steffy tells Ridge that they need to move on from Hope. Ridge seems hesitant. Steffy reminds Ridge that he trusts her to run the company. Steffy pleads with Ridge not to start questioning her judgment now. Taylor and Brooke debate about following your heart. Taylor tells Brooke that she realized she turned her emotions off. Now she listens to her heart. Taylor explains that she came back to LA to die. Taylor truly believed she was dying. Taylor stands as she talks about how grateful she is to be alive, and she's especially grateful to Ridge. Taylor has finally let go of all the things that were making her ill. Taylor says Ridge gave her strength and courage to connect with her heart. Now Brooke stands up. Brooke wants to know what that means, connecting with her heart? Brooke clarifies, "Are you in love with him?" As Taylor continues staying silent, Brooke asks a third time, "Do you still want Ridge?" Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel B&B Official Update and stay with us.